I have no idea.
That's a Willie Nelson tune.
What song?
I just destroyed the world I'm living in.
I've never heard that one.
It's off an album called Teatro.
Okay.
It's
I just destroyed the world.
and I just destroyed the world I'm living in. Such a good song.
I've never heard it.
The album Teatro, you ought to check out. It's really cool. It's got this, teatro means theater in Spanish. So there's a lot of this Latin sounding beats that he does. It's a different thing. I mean, it's got some old Willie stuff on it, sort of like that song. It's a shuffle, but it starts off with this don't, and he plays the Spanish style. It's really cool.
Okay.
Coolest album. I have to give props to my buddy Patrick Sullivan at Ocean Springs for showing me that album a long time ago, and I've been hooked on it ever since.
Nice.
Willie Nelson.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Great Measures. My name is Richard. This is Judson.
Howdy, Great Measures. Howdy, out from up here in Mississippi.
I'm gonna take a little trip to Portugal.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you a band called Phase Transition.
Phase Transition.
The song is called Becoming Revolution.
Becoming Revolution. Pretty cool.
The R is in parentheses.
Becoming Evolution?
Or Revolution. Revolution, evolution. I don't know.
Revolution? Like a revolution? Like something going around?
Yep.
Or not? Okay, let's see. Portugal.
I should have said this in the beginning. This is from an album that came out on June the 6th. Your hair is standing straight up above your headphones.
I don't care.
Okay. Start over.
No, you don't start over.
This is from an album that came out June the 6th called In Search of Being.
Search of Being. Mm-hmm. Cool.
All right, this is Becoming Revolution by Phase Transition. Are you ready?
Proceed, Richard.
Of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, fate. I am the captain of my soul.
I'm surprised you like this song.
Yeah, me too.
Why do you like it? Because I would think her voice would get on your nerves. It's real smooth. She's got a cool...
I'm not a huge fan of her voice, but...
Why? She can sing. She can obviously...
Yeah. Oh, okay, wait. I'm not saying she's a bad singer. It's just not something that I would normally gravitate towards. Yeah, I didn't mean for that to sound insulting at all.
I mean, you know...
It's not what I would normally...
Celine Dion.
Lean towards, you know?
Which is Celine Dion. That's what you lean towards.
Yeah, give me some Celine Dion. But, you know, this is one of those albums that I was trying to find new music, and I just hit play on the first song, and the musicianship captivated me enough and kept me interested enough that even when her voice came in, I was kind of put off by it because I was like, this is not really my normal go-to, but instrumentally, musically, you know, especially with the violins coming in. I mean, they do that. She does that throughout the whole album. It's only five songs.
She should do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's cool.
Yeah, 100%.
She's obviously a trained musician. Her voice is really smooth and controlled and clear. I liked it. I like her voice. I mean, it's a little girlish, sort of.
Sure.
Even the first line of,
Hey,
are you listening to me?
Yeah.
You know, I want to make fun of at first, but I think it's part of the overall message of the song being that, you know, I feel alone in the change that I'm going through. So maybe it's another voice inside of her saying, "Hey, are you
listening to me?"
Yeah. The voice of trying to push through the difficulty in life.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but
no, I think that's a good interpretation.
That's the only way I can listen to it and go.
I get it.
Yeah. I hope there's a deeper meaning to it.
Sure.
I hope it's just not, hey, I'm singing a song.
Yeah.
Are you listening to me? Well, yeah, I hit play on the song.
Yeah.
You know, but I think maybe there's a duality in there. The guitar player, it's hype.
Yeah.
There's other noises going on that I can't tell if there's a bass sound under there, if that's just a part of an octave thing that the guitar player's got going on, or if the drums have something that whenever he hits it makes a tone. But there's other noises going on in there. There's a rah noise going on.
You know, so like I said, I think it's only 5 songs. And normally when I'm doing that, when I'm listening to full albums, when I lose interest, I'll just go find another one. Mm-hmm. And I never lost interest. The only the only time that I ever hesitated or considered changing or turning it off was I kept going, some of this music needs harsh vocals. And then the last track of the album,
She does it?
well, no, she doesn't, but they bring, I can't remember the guy's name, maybe Ricardo something, but they have a guy come in and feature, and he does harsh vocals, and it fits so perfectly. And I'm like, man, that's the only knock, is I wish they had done more of that throughout the
Or
whole
she
album.
would scream or something.
Yeah, just a little bit of a more gravelly tone.
And she
you
might,
know?
well, I like her tone if she slipped in between if she would scream. So I was expecting her at some point to scream.
Yeah, but then she busts out a violin.
But so cool. But she's not even watching her do it. She's not even, she's not showing her, she's not trying to be seductive with her.
Mm-hmm.
She's an attractive female.
Yeah.
But, her voice sounds like it'd go along with some girl doing this.
Yeah.
And hanging her whatever out, and you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But she's not doing that, and it's just, I can listen to it as part of just the sound and not trying to be a part of the theater of it. I will say I did crack up a little bit when they're doing the poem, and it's a poem called Invictus that they just quote a line from, right?
A couple of lines from it, yeah. I'm not sure if it's the whole poem, but...
Oh, it's not the whole poem. By Henley. But when they were doing, I guess that's the drummer.
I don't know which one that
I
is.
think it looked more, the other guy had longer hair. The guitar player had longer hair. But whenever we watch a video and somebody does those shots of their mouth and then the side view, they usually got a painted face. This guy was just a regular dude with a mustache.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there was nothing, you watch Sleep Token video or I don't know, or Rammstein.
Yeah.
And they show that it's just grotesque black teeth, and that's why they're showing this part. This dude was just Sam from down the street.
Just making sure you got emphasis on what he's saying.
Yeah, it just kind of cracked me up because you're just seeing a close-up of some guy's face, rather than there being it. But no, I thought that the music was put together, the song was put together really well. They go through some really rocking stuff. Was that an 8-string guitar?
It's 7 or 8, yeah, I'm not sure.
And I like the minimalization of the number of people in the band. Mm-hmm. I've always been a fan of that. I like 2-piece bands. There's this thing now with drummers and either bass players. You remember Royal Blood that guy plays the bass, but the effects that he puts on his bass will take over some of it has a guitar sound too. And I like that because of the space you can create with it, and if you can put a big enough sound or put some effects on the drums or have a girl with a violin, I tend to like that better because you're just stripping things down. I like this because like I said, there's a minimalist approach to it, but the guitar player is a bad dude.
Yeah.
And the drum, they're together. When you're together like that, it doesn't matter how many instruments you got, really. And then of course, the violin. I mean, I'd be interested to hear more. I'd like to hear this other track where you talk about somebody else comes in.
Yeah, there's a situation, I guess, where if there's a band that has a novelty like a violin, I'm not diminishing the violin by any means, but it's not a metal instrument. Mm-hmm. And if there's a band that has something like that, it tends to be overdone because it's such a separation and so different from what genre they're playing or what their normal thing sounds like. But this entire album, when I realized there was going to be violin sprinkled in, I was like, oh, I hope they don't do it too much. But they do just enough. And the way she does it, it matches everything that they're doing perfectly. It's like she found the exact formula that needed to be sprinkled in. And it again, this is not something that I would normally be pulled towards. My ear would be pulled towards.
I'm surprised. But you like it, really?
But I appreciate it. I get it.
I bet they'd be cool to see live.
Yeah, I think so too.
But the guitar player just is impressive.
He was a beast, yeah.
He's impressive. Just the different, they start off the song a certain way, and then they drop into that, which is pretty cool. And then he's all over the place. Does a cool, clean guitar solo. It doesn't go on too long. Not that it couldn't. He could go on longer, but he started off. He showed his chops there towards the end of the solo, doing tapping and stuff.
Yeah.
But before that, he was just
feeling it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder how they pulled this off live, because that's the difficulty when you have that less number of people in a band.
Mm-hmm.
Is how do you pull it off live? But that's the fun part, if it can
I'm sure
translate.
I don't want to assume anything, but I would think that they probably use a minimal amount of backing tracks or something to.
I hope not. I mean, usually
maybe with
guitars
the
now,
bass or something.
Well,
with
guitars now
the guitars being 7 or 8 strings.
But you can put an octave on it and have the low playing down there.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, the drummer could have something that whenever he hits his bass drum, it does a thing. But the chord changes were classical sounding. How the chord changes, their chord progression that they went through. But yeah, her violin just kind of sits on top and just kind of swims through the thing.
Yeah.
And I like the message of the song, pushing through the difficult things.
Yeah. Resilience.
Resilience in the face of difficulty. What's the name of the band again? Phase
Transition.
Phase Transition. That's weird to me. Phase Transition. Out of Portugal. I'd listen to more
Is
of
this
this.
the first band we've done from Portugal?
No, Gedia is from Portugal.
Oh, that's right. Idiot. Yeah, that's right. Cool. Thanks for watching, everybody. We are Great Measures. My name is Richard. This is Judson. That was Becoming Revolution by Phase Transition.
Great Measures.
Have a wonderful day, everybody.